Good morning. Good morning. Hello, everybody. I got a deposit slip here, and I want to take it and deposit it right into your life today. I want to talk to you about when you allow people to make more withdrawals than deposits in your life, you will be out of balance and in the negative. Know when to close the account. I have been wanting to talk about this for 8 years. I have held on to this stuff for 8 years, and now is the time to release it. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. I couldn't do it when I wanted to do it, and now it makes sense why. Because God had to take me through like a whole transition in my personal life with different things that I needed to work on, people that I needed to walk away from, and just tough decisions that I had to make. And just, know that he'll give me beauty for ashes concerning it. Don't worry about who's going to be offended by it. And put myself first too, right? God cares about our best interest. And I want his best interest for me and for my family. And so now is the time for me to release this word. And I want to know, in reference to you all, do you got more people who withdraw from you than deposit? Just think about that for a minute. Who do you have in your life that deposits into you instead of always taking from you? We got some people right now who have people staying with them who don't want to move. They don't want to change. They're not trying to grow. They comfortable with you maintaining their dysfunction. Do you have more people who make more withdrawals than deposits? Are you out of balance? Are you fed up, ready to snap and go off? Are you at your wit's end? Are you irritated and aggravated? Are you at a deficit? It's like having a bank account, me driving to the bank right now, and I got a specific amount in my account, and I don't maintain that amount, and I just keep withdrawing, where eventually that's going to continue to decrease, right? And then next thing you know, the account is in a negative. I ain't got nothing in there to use. That's what was going on with me. I was just depositing and depositing and depositing. It was like everybody's life is like a cup, right? I was just pouring and pouring and pouring into everybody's cup. But man, mine was dry. You hear what I say? I'm talking about dry. Dry. Nothing in it. No type of reciprocation relationally. And so that's what's been going on with me behind the scenes. I don't want to go into detail about it, but I had to make some tough decisions and say, hey, I tried to accept you into my life, but this just not working, and it's just not meant for you to be a part of my journey and a part of my destiny, and I got to just do what God is telling me to do and let you go. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say on that. I really don't want to go into too much detail about that, but it was for the best. It was for the best. I wish that individual well and individuals well, but it was just time to go. Time to make different pivots, right? And so before we go into 2023, you ain't got to wait till no January 1st. You can start today. You can start 6 months ago, right? Do whatever it is that you know you need to do. You got to make assessments, man. And we should be doing this stuff periodically throughout our life, throughout the year. Not just always wait until the first of the month. We got a new year coming. I'm finna make this resolution. I'm finna be about this. Nah, baby, do it right now. Do it now, right? Who do you have that deposits into you Who? Who do you have? Do you have anybody at all? Or are you the one that's the depositor? Who you got around you where you keep coming up short? Either you coming up short financially because you're giving too much. You're actually maintaining somebody's dysfunction. They okay with staying where they at. They ain't trying to move. Why? When you taking care of them. That's how they view you. Oh, I know she got me, so I ain't even worried about it. What doors have you opened where God was like, I didn't tell you to do that? And now you're having to maintain it and hold it up. You got to ask yourself that though. And we need to start teaching our kids. I know I'm doing it with mine, emotional intelligence. Stop letting people emotionally withdraw from you, leaving you in a deficit, leaving you feeling stuck. Some people be holding on to guilt that they ain't even supposed to be holding on to, because you had to make a decision that affected that person negatively, but that's not your fault. You see what I'm saying? Got to think about that. So when you allow people to make more withdrawals than deposits in your life, you will become out of balance and in the negative. Know when to close the account. Make your assessments and your adjustments wherever you need to make it. Take that step by faith. Do what you got to do for you. I will not apologize for how God chooses to bless me in my house. I will not apologize for that. I don't owe anybody an explanation as to how he chooses to move. And you shouldn't either. I'm going to dance like there's no tomorrow and celebrate and live life to the fullest, because none of us are promised tomorrow. But baby, all them withdrawals that I had in my life, gone. And I thank God for those he has placed in me to deposit into me. And you better believe I love y'all to the fullest. I'm going to continue as long as there's breath in my body, deposit into you. So you better go check the bank account of your life and see, is you in a negative? Or do you got some deposits up in there that just came? You got some people who add interest? All right. I love y'all. Take care. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year if I don't get back on here before then. Have a blessed day, blessed week. Today is the last day of school here, and then it's winter break, so I'm excited about that. I pray that this blesses somebody. Share this, share this, share this. Share it with whoever you know needs to hear it. You don't owe anybody an explanation as to how you choose to keep your mental, emotional, and psychological well-being intact. Oh, you better believe I'm going to do it. I'm going to make sure that my peace is maintained, whether certain people like it or not, because you're darned if you do, you're darned if you don't, right? Take care of yourself, y'all. Live each and every day to the fullest. And I love you.